Dear students, in this video we shall solve question number 37 of Standard 11 Economics from Chapter 12 Mathematical Methods for Economics. The demand and supply functions are P of D is equal to 1600 minus x square and P of S is equal to 2x square plus 400 respectively. So the first one is demand function and the second one is supply function. Find the consumer surplus and producer surplus at an equilibrium point. So we have to find the consumer surplus and producer surplus at an equilibrium point. PD is equal to 1600 minus x square and PS is equal to 2x square plus 400. We know that the point of intersection of demand and supply curves is called equilibrium point. So P of D is equal to P of S. So we have to equate both. So 1600 minus x square is equal to 2x square plus 400. On bringing 400 to the left hand side, 1600 minus 400 is equal to 2x square. On taking minus x square to the right hand side, it becomes plus x square. On solving, 1200 is equal to 3x square. Bringing 3 to the left hand side, 1200 divided by 3 is equal to x square. 400 is equal to x square. So x square is equal to 400. On taking root, x is equal to 20, that is x naught is equal to 20. So this is the equilibrium point. To solve this problem, we have to take the basic rule of integration. We have to follow two rules. The power rule of integral x to the power n dx is equal to x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. And the other one is integral k dx is equal to kx plus c, where k is a constant. Now we have to substitute x naught in demand function, that is PD is equal to 1600 minus x square to find P naught. So P naught is equal to 1600 minus x square. There we substitute x square. So P naught is equal to 1600 minus 20 square. So x value is substituted as 20. That is the equilibrium point. So P naught is equal to 1600 minus 400. So P naught is equal to 1200. X naught P naught. So multiplying x naught and P naught, we get 20 into 1200. So x naught P naught is equal to 24,000. Now we have to find the producer's surplus. The formula to find producer's surplus is x naught P naught minus integral 0 to x naught, that is the lower level to the higher level, g of x into dx, where we will be substituting g of x by the supply function. So producer's surplus relates to supply. So we have to substitute it with the supply function 24,000 minus, so integral, we have found x naught is equal to 20, so 0 to 20. So now substituting g of x by 2x square plus 400, then dx we write as it is. 24,000 minus, now we have to write separately the integrals. Integral 0 to 20, 2x square, so we write here dx, plus integral 400, then again we write dx. 24,000 minus brackets. Now we bring the constant out. So we are bringing 2 out. 2 integral 0 to 20 x square dx, plus here also we bring the constant out, 400 integral 0 to 20 dx. 24,000 minus brackets. So 2 already we have written. Here we apply the first basic rule of integration. So x to the power n plus 1. So x to the power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1. Integral 0 to 20. That is the values. Plus 400x 0 20. Here we are applying the second basic rule of integration. So 24,000 minus. So on solving, 2 x cube by 3. Then 0 to 20 plus 400x 0 to 20. So let me remind you once again. In the first part we have used the first basic rule of integration, and in the second part we have used the second basic rule of integration. So 24,000 minus, on solving, 2x cube by 3 plus 400x, commonly we write 0 to 20. So now to solve this, we have to take that b minus a, The lower level is A and the upper level is B. So we have to substitute these values and write as B minus A. So 24,000 minus brackets. So first part we are substituting it with the upper value 20. 2 into 20 cube by 3 plus 400 into 20. So first part we are substituting with the higher value 20 minus. Now again we are substituting 0 with the same values. 2 into 0 cube by 3 plus 400 into 0. So on solving the second part it is 0 0, so that remains 0, whereas in the first part 24,000 minus 20 cube is 8,000, so 2 into 8,000 by 3 plus 400 into 20 is 8,000 minus 0. On solving further, 24,000 minus 2 into 8,000 is 16,000 by 3 plus 8,000. Now multiplying with minus first, 24,000 minus 16,000 by 3 minus into plus minus 8,000. So first you can subtract 8,000 from 24,000, which gives you 16,000 minus 16,000 by 3. On taking LCM you get 48,000 minus 16,000 by 3. On solving you get 32,000 divided by 3, which gives you 10,666.6, or rounding of 10,667 units. So this is the producer's surplus units. Now we find the consumer surplus CS, that is. The formula for finding consumer surplus is integral 0 x naught f of x dx minus x naught p naught. So here we will be substituting f of x with the demand function, because consumer surplus relates to the demand, which is 1600 minus x square. So on solving integral 0 to 20, already we have found that x naught. So now substituting f of x, 1600 minus x square, the dx we write, minus x naught p naught, already we have the value 24,000. On solving 0 20, now we have to separate and solve. Integral 0 20 1600 dx, dx is brought to the first value 1600 minus, then integral 0 to 20 x square dx minus 24,000. So first we have to integrate separately. On integrating, for the first part here we are using the second basic rule of integration, 1600 x 0 20 minus, here we are using the first basic rule of integration. So x square it is n to the power n plus 1, x to the power 2 plus 1 by 2 plus 1, that is n plus 1 again, 0 20 minus 24,000. On further solving, 1600 into x 0 20 minus x cube by 3, 0 20 minus 24,000. Now we can write again like this, 1600 x minus x cube by 3, and commonly we can write 0 20 minus 24,000. Again we have to apply the same rule, b minus a, where a is the lower level and b is the higher level. We have to substitute and write. So 1600, now we are substituting x with 20, 20 minus x cube 20 cube by 3 minus, now we are substituting with 0, 1600 into 0 minus 0 cube by 3 minus 24,000. On solving further, which gives you 1600 into 20 gives you 32,000 minus 8,000 by 3, and the next part is 0, so minus 0 minus 24,000. Now removing the brackets, 32,000 minus 8,000, so here it is minus 24, so no sign there, so plus into minus, minus 24,000. First you can subtract 24,000 from 32,000. 32,000 minus 24,000 gives you 8,000 minus 8,000 by 3, which gives you 24,000 minus 8,000 by 3 on taking LCM, which is 16,000 by 3. On dividing we get 5,333.3, or 5,333 units on rounding off. So the answer you can write like this. Hence at equilibrium price, the consumer's surplus is 5,333 units and the producer's surplus is 10,667 units. I hope, dear students, you would have understood this sum. If you have any doubts, you can comment in the comment section box. If you like this video, kindly share with your friends. Subscribe to my channel to get the new updates and also watch the earlier videos. Thank you. Happy learning.